Hi everyone, welcome back to Yellow Cottage Soapery. Today I am making orange clove soap, and I'm going to try to replicate what I did last year for this soap. Usually two soaps don't come out the same, but I'm going to try because I really liked how that came out. I'm going to use the same colors. I have Orange Vibrance Mica, and I have this is actually a little different brown than before, but it's a brown oxide which I pre-mixed in some oil. Because with oxides and pigments, you really need to pre-mix them because they don't blend in as well as the micas do. So I have those two colors. Before I added, last time, some orange jojoba beads. I don't have those. I'm going to do a little bit of poppy seeds instead for exfoliation. And I kind of did like a tiger stripe, I guess you would call it, in there. I'm going to do that, and then the same piping on the top, which I'll show you when I get to that point. So let's get started. The last time I used this fragrance, it soaped beautifully. I didn't expect it because usually spicy fall fragrances really seem to accelerate quickly. But I was really pleasantly surprised with this. And it was popular, so I'm making it again. my soap has thickened up where I feel like I can pipe it now, I put each of the colors in an individual bag, and I'm going to cut the tips off of them pretty equal if I can, the best I can, so that they kind of come out hopefully at the same, like similar amount. So I'm going to just stack them on top of each other. I have a Wilton, this is what I did before, so I'm trying to replicate it, but this is a Wilton 12, so it's just a smaller circular tip, and I'm just going to put these in and then kind of squeeze them down, and hopefully they come right down about the same time. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just kind of hold my bag kind of flat and do a circular motion. Let me get my turntable, and that way you can probably see better. And then I can kind of do it at a better angle for me where I can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to kind of start kind of like a rope. Go ahead and cut orange clove, and I am loving how it turned out. It's a very nice scent also. It's very very fall and like just seasonal, like Christmassy, cinnamony, and it's nice. And it's so funny because it turned out so similar to the one I made last year that I tried the same design. The only thing is I did orange jojoba beads in the other one. This one I didn't have any, so I just did some poppy seeds. So for a little exfoliation. And also this brown is a little bit darker than the brown I used last time. You can see on the top I had a little bit of soda ash. The brown mostly shows it, but I did steam it, and it makes it shiny, so I do like steaming the top. I already screwed these up. I'll try to keep them in order. I feel like they're pretty much going to look the same, but so I don't know if I said this in my last video. I give an update on the ducks and swans if there is something to update. But I can't remember if I said it in my other video, but I hadn't seen all 5 swans. The mom, dad, and then the 3 younger ones. I hadn't seen them in a long time. I would see 2 of the babies and the mom and dad, or I'd see 1 with the mom and dad. I couldn't figure out if it was a different set or what the deal was. Well, finally, yesterday morning, I was sitting outside having coffee, and I saw all 5 of them together. They were all out in the water bathing themselves. And I was so happy just to see that, because it had been a long time since I've seen them all together. One of them is still very gray, might end up staying gray, and the other 2 have already started, their feathers are turning white. And then ducks, I call the little one Hoppy that's missing his foot, and I hadn't seen her, it's a girl, I haven't seen her in a long time, and she's been showing up the past few days. And I swear she knows her name, because I've said it to her so many times. I'll say something to her, and she turns and looks at me. Maybe it's just, I'm thinking that she's understanding what I'm saying, but really she's just looking at me because I'm talking. But yeah, she pops by. She's doing great. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you on the next video.